well, this might be my favorite. 5 wee heavy balls.
For pastry,
yeah.
right? But wee heavy's not even heavy. It's wee heavy. It's not quite heavy. It's wee heavy. Are they heavy? Wee. They're wee heavy. They're not very heavy. 6 suits are hanging. 2016 is 7 Skanks of Circling Imperial Smoked Porter.
That's probably your favorite year.
Where are these skanks circling? I like the 6.9, 69.
I'm sure you do.
That's perfect. I think that's the perfect amount of alcohol.
Yeah, I'm sure all your beers, if you were a brewer,
they're all 69.
you would dial in the 6.9%.
Right, exactly.
It needs a little more booze,
Yeah.
you know, a little more kick. Thanks.
Carbonation just knocks down the head.
Who doesn't want to finish with a bang, right?
Exactly. Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're Gumbo Mud.
We're here for dark Christmas beer.
We're here for dark beer.
Dark beer, dark Christmas. Karl Strauss.
Yes.
10 beers for breakfast.
Yeah, so this is actually called 10 beers for breakfast, which ironically was my breakfast today.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have beer for breakfast sometimes.
Yes. So
it's a seasonal.
it is.
Yeah, they come out every Christmas. They come out with one beer, special release for Christmas,
Right.
which is interesting. So this is the 10th one, and I guess they're doing 12, like the 12 days of Christmas. So,
Yes.
But instead of 12 days, it's 12 long years. It's just one a year.
Right.
One a year. So
But it definitely gives you something to look forward to.
exactly.
So this is a 6.9 ABV, and it's considered a pastry / breakfast stout.
Which we love. Like
Yes.
the pastry stouts we love. So for a breakfast stout, also pastry, you almost think of like a croissant or something like that, right?
Oui.
For pastry,
yeah.
right?
Mwah.
Besides donuts and things like that. So, yeah. So 10 beers for breakfast. This is the 10th installment, like we just said. They come out with one every year. They started back in 2010, and this is the 10th year. So,
Exciting.
yeah, we actually looked up all the other beers since they've been doing 2010, which are interesting.
Yes.
So in 2010, it was parrot and a palm tree instead of a partridge and a pear tree. And that was a Baltic porter. We missed.
Okay.
That would have been good.
Yes.
Yeah. In 2011.
2011, it was two
Tortugas.
quadruple
L. Yeah, Tortugas. That's an island. So it's weird. I guess it's like a little double island. 2 Tortugas, yeah.
2 Tortugas.
And then in 2012, I'm not even going to attempt to say that.
Monet et Trois.
Monet et Trois. Fruit
Instead
cake.
of
Ménage à Trois. Monet et Trois Fruitcake Ale in 2012.
which I don't think anybody likes a fruitcake. I don't know about
Yeah.
a fruitcake ale, but like fruitcakes are, it's kind of like a joke at Christmas that like you give somebody a fruitcake that you don't like.
I would try it though. I would try any of these. They sound so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2013, 4 Scowling
Owns.
Owns. I don't know what owns is.
I don't either.
Own, yeah. Tripel. That's interesting. Yeah. Since we always drink his dark beer, we don't know a lot of these beers.
No.
But I would try it. Yeah. 2014.
This might be my favorite. 5 wee heavy balls.
No. Wee heavy's not even heavy. It's wee heavy. It's not quite heavy. It's wee heavy. Wee heavy bells. Scotch ale. Wee heavy balls. Are they heavy? Wee. They're wee heavy. They're not very heavy. Wee heavy balls. Wee heavy bells.
Your handwriting's treacherous. It looks like heavy balls.
Yeah, I don't want you to read it. Wee heavy bells. Scotch ale. 2014. 2015.
6 suits a hanging.
6 suits a hanging. Imperial Belgian Brown Ale. That's a long one. Yeah, 6 suits a hanging, which is crazy. No, the sharks. 7 sharks are circling.
Oh, I said skanks.
Skanks. 7 skanks are circling. 2016 is 7 skanks are circling Imperial Smoked
That's
Porter.
probably your favorite year.
Who are these skanks circling? Yeah. 7 sharks a circling Imperial Smoked Porter, which sounds great. I don't know, 7 skanks sound good too. 2016.
Well, yeah.
2017.
8 married men.
Holiday.
8 married men.
8 Married Men Holiday Double IPA. Merry Merman.
And finally,
2018, 9 Bonfires Ablazing Golden Stout. Yeah, so.
And then 19 is what we're doing today.
2019, the 10 beers for breakfast. So next year, you guys, we got number 11, and then the year after that, number 12. So
Grand finale.
2022 will be the last one. So
That's
anyway,
so fun.
it's great.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, you look forward to it every year.
Yeah.
So this is available. They had it available on Giraffe. I don't know if they still do or not, but and then 22-ounce bombers, which you found this 22-ounce bomber.
Yes. Yeah. So we've done like a recap about the brewery and how they got started when we reviewed Rec Alley. So you can always go back and check that. But we're going to kind of just do a summary of that again.
Of Karl Strauss.
So. San Diego-based craft brewery with 11 locations across Southern California. They have an on-site tasting room at their main brewery in Pacific Beach, California.
Yeah.
And it is the oldest brewery in San Diego County, which is super cool.
Started in 1988.
Yes.
Yeah, so they've been around the longest, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they are kind of like, they are credited with like launching the whole craft beer scene here
in San Diego. Yes.
And this is a cool statistic that I don't think we shared in our last Karl Strauss video. Based on 2016 sales volume, which that's quite a few years ago, but they were the 47th largest brewery in the United States. So that's like, that's big time.
Yeah, for a small brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because they win mid-size. I think it's mid-size or a smaller mid-size brewery.
Yes.
They win a lot every year. And to be that large and have that much production.
Yes.
In all of America. So yeah, it's amazing. Some of these places I didn't even know they had. I've never been to the one in Temecula.
No, me neither.
There's plenty around Pacific Beach, Carlsbad, Sorrento Valley, Forest Ranch. Costa Mesa, I think, or Anaheim, I've been to one of those. Downtown LA, I haven't been. There's Disneyland. They have a truck at Disneyland. Yeah, so there are a lot of places. So Karl Strauss is great. And as you see via the reviews, it's for Rec Alley. It's one of our favorite breweries to go to.
Yes. Yeah. And just kind of a random fun fact, in 2009, they partnered with Greenhouse Alternative Energy Company, and they convert their waste to ethanol as a fuel. They're very green-minded and, doing their part to keep the earth safe.
Yeah, and they put on a lot of little brew festivals here and there. I mean, we missed what was the one in North Park? It was all stouts.
Yes.
Yeah, I forget.
I can't remember
I know
either.
offhand. Yeah, but they do a lot of things like that all around the community. So, 10 Beers for Breakfast is brewed with vanilla beans, rolled oats, and one of our favorites, maple syrup.
Yes.
Yeah.
It sounds so good.
Yeah.
For like those oatmeal maple people, like if you've ever heard of overnight oats, like it reminds me of that. So I'm crazy excited to try it.
Yeah, the flavors are caramelized sugar, sweet chocolate, and roasted espresso, which that's all the things we like. So when you brought this beer home, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, it looks so good and sounds so good. So yeah, so 6.9% Maple Stout. Ready?
And the tagline, rise and shine. Looks like it's time for a beer.
Exactly. All right, ready to try it?
So ready.
Yeah, let's do it. Woo! All right. Pop this bomber up. I didn't realize that Karl Strauss had all these other locations, especially in Orange County.
I know.
So I definitely want to go check those out.
So there's like a stack of pancakes on the label, which you know, gets you in that maple mode.
With about 10 beers around a stack of pancakes.
Butter dripping.
Yeah. It looks really good. It's not super dark, but it's not light. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It looks pretty creamy.
Yeah,
you're
it
pouring
does.
It, which usually you can't see creaminess by pouring.
Yeah.
It's more of a taste thing, but it looks creamy.
Yeah, it does look very creamy. I really, the head looks very caramel. Mm-hmm. Like it said caramelized sugars. Mm-hmm. But yeah, dissipating kind of quick, but still, which I kind of like because some beers get overcarbonated. So this dissipated kind of quick, which I don't mind. So as far as appearance, what you think, Janet?
Well, it's kind of looking a little flat.
Yeah, it dissipated really quick.
Yeah. It actually looks really flat. The head gone
really
like
quick.
In record time.
No lacing.
No lacing.
Yeah.
No bubbles. Like, it's a little concerning, but I'm gonna go with a 4 to start. Just you know, it's kind of unknown right now, but. Yeah, so a 4 for starters.
I think I'm going to go with a 3. Mm-hmm. I almost would want to go with a 4, but when a beer kind of does this, where it dissipates really fast, the head's gone really fast, there's not much lacing. It looks really good. Mm-hmm. It looked good when we poured it, but then a lot of the characteristics that we like just kind of went away really quick. So I'll just give it right in the middle of the road, 3. So aroma.
Aroma, I didn't smell anything when you poured.
No, me neither.
Sweetness, but vague, like it's not, you know, it's not like a caramel or vanilla. I just smell sweetness.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, this one's throwing me for a loop.
It's almost like the caramelized sugars, but it's very faint.
Yeah.
It's just a little, but it doesn't smell bad.
No, it definitely doesn't
actually
smell
like
bad.
it. It just doesn't have a lot of aroma, but the little bit you get is
nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, and it's nice.
But it's very faint.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It smells very clean. It doesn't have no kind of bad aroma or pungent,
no kind
and no dark dried fruit smell.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I like the way this smells. It just is not very strong at all. So so for aroma.
I like it too. There's not much there, but I like what I'm getting, so I'm gonna go with a 4 again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 4 too. Because I like it. It's not very strong, but I actually like it, even though it's not very strong.
All right,
taste.
I'm nervous.
Maple.
I would think for a maple beer, I would get maple in the nose. So
yes, you'd get more aroma.
A little nervous. Here you go, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really surprised that the head and the lacing just is non-existent.
It's good. It's very like spritzy, light, kind of refreshing. There's just the slightest maple tinge, vanilla.
Remember, it's a 6.9 too, so we're used to 8 to 12. So this is a lower end for us, 7.
And it tastes like it tastes like a 6.97. Let's call it 7.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's really light though.
I like the 6.9, 69.
I'm sure you do.
It's perfect. I think that's the perfect amount of alcohol.
Yeah. I'm sure all your beers, if you were a brewer,
they're all 69.
You would dial in the 6.9%.
Right, exactly. So what kind of what are you getting? Just a little sweetness? You're not getting a little tiny maple syrup?
No, I do. It's just the slightest, like I said initially, slightest tinge of maple, a little bit of vanilla. Maybe just the slightest. Everything is so slight. It's almost hard to pinpoint. But it's nice. It's just really light.
Yeah, I'm getting more vanilla.
You are?
I'm getting more vanilla than maple.
Yeah.
Vanilla with a little bit of sugar. And then at the very back end, some espresso. The very light, you know, that kind of light espresso that's not sweet at all. That's kind of what I'm getting on the kind of the back end, but yeah, it's definitely light. It tastes even lighter than a 6.9.
Yeah, it does to me too.
Yeah. So what about taste?
I'm gonna go down a little bit on taste. It's more of a 3.5 for me. I just can't. The maple is so slight. I just wouldn't call it. You know.
Wouldn't call it maple.
A maple stout.
Right.
I think it could be a great beer. Yeah. I would up the percentage and make the flavors more pronounced and you know, get rid of the the light spritziness of
It's
it.
very spritzy,
And it needs a little more booze.
Yeah.
You know, a little more kick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I was thinking not quite a 4. So I'm going to give it a 3.5 too. It's very spritzy. It's almost like, this is almost like a spring or summer beer to me.
Yeah.
It's light, it's sweet, not too sweet, a little sweet, but very light and spritzy.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because it's a stout for winter.
Yes.
So the body, which we were just kind of talking about.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in the body. Again, you know, 6.9 is almost 7,
Right.
and we enjoy a lot of 7%, 8% beers that have way more body than this. This is
Almost tastes like a 5 or 5.5 that we've had before, right?
it kind of
6.
it really reminds me of like a flat soda or a flat cola. You know, it's just kind of lacking.
Yeah.
In the body and texture category. Again, I'm going to go with a 3.5 here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
For body, I'm gonna have to probably do a 2.5 because there's not much body to it all. For almost a 7, like you said, we've had one of our favorite beers is a 6.5, and it has more body than a lot more body than this. It tastes like an 8 or 9. So it's just very, like I said, it's just light and spritzy. It's a nice beer.
Yeah.
Right. But it's not a very heavy-bodied beer. It's very light. It tastes like a 5 to me, or 5.5. So yeah, I gave it a 2.5.
The thing I'm noticing too, it's like the middle when you're looking down is darker, and as it gets toward the edges are almost like clear, like it's so almost like watered down.
It's a light beer.
Yeah.
It's super light. It doesn't really taste like a 6.9. So
yeah.
Finish.
On to the finish. I just, you know, it's
there's no maple.
No,
it's
like,
not sweet.
You're not really left with anything.
Yeah, it's dry though. It has that kind of espresso dryness, I think. It doesn't linger though, which I like. I'm just keep taking sips because I don't think it's a bad finish.
No, it's not bad.
You just don't get any sweetness at all.
But it's when you're left with nothing, it doesn't necessarily make you want another one.
Right.
A good beer leaves such a good taste in your mouth that you want to have another.
Yeah.
This one isn't doing that for me.
Yeah. So for finish.
Yeah, I'm going 3.5 again.
Yeah.
It's dry and that's it. Like I don't even get the little bit of maple or the little bit of vanilla that I tasted initially. I don't even get that. I just get dryness.
Yeah, I'm with you. I give it a 3.5 because I like my beers to finish dry. I don't think it's bad. I keep sipping it. I'm almost done with mine because I kind of like it. But it's not bad. I just wish there was a little more sweetness to it.
Yeah.
So I give it. We both give it 3.5. So for a total, Janet, what do you give 10 Beers for Breakfast by Karl Strauss?
Unfortunately, I don't give it a 10. Not that 10 is in our rating system.
Well, wouldn't you like to give it a 10 though out of 5? we want those beers. Like I want to give it a 10.
I know.
So what do you give?
I'm not giving it a 10. Unfortunately, I'm not giving it a 5. I'm giving it a 3.7 out of 5.
So above average.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though I think the one thing we both get is that we don't get any maple syrup.
I know.
We get a little bit of sweetness. There's some sugar in there. See a little caramel. I get that vanilla. Not the super sweet vanilla, but the vanilla, right? I think that's the thing that comes out the most for me is the vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no maple syrup.
I get just the slightest. I call it a tinge. I don't even know if that's a word.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just so slight, a little vanilla.
A wee bit.
A wee, just like the balls, wee balls.
Wee heavy balls.
Wee heavy balls, which is a little contradictory. If they're heavy, they're probably not wee.
Wee, exactly. Wee heavy balls. So yeah, I gave it a 3.3. The beer is above average. Like I actually think it's close to being a really good beer. I think if it had the maple syrup in it and it was just heavier, it's a 6.9. It tastes like a 5, a 5.5 to me. It's super light, and like you said, it's spritzy, which as fast as the head, and there was no lacing or anything. It went down so fast. I didn't think it was gonna be that carbonated, but maybe that's what the carbonation does. It just knocks down the head.
Yikes.
Carbonation just knocks down the head. So I don't know. No lazy, no head. So anyway, super light. So yeah, 3.7. You give it 3.7. I gave it 3.3. Gumbo Mud reviews a 3.5, so above average. I think it's a good beer. I think this is like a good summer beer because it's so light and spritzy. But even for the summer, I like a heavy beer. So if you like a lighter beer, not as heavy, I think you would like this beer. We didn't get any maple syrup in this at all.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, just the slightest little bit. I did. You didn't at all. I did get just the slightest, but I mean, I'm talking.
Yeah.
You know, as slight as it gets. So.
Yeah, the flavors are right there. They're just not pushed forward. To me, they're like right there, and you want them to come out, but they're just not coming out. So, I think they could do a lot with this beer.
I do too. Right? I think it was more of an attempt, maybe because most stouts are a higher percentage.
Yeah.
Maybe they wanted one in their lineup that was a lower percentage, and to arrive at that 6.9 number, they had to keep everything very diluted. Maybe. Which is what I'm getting, but I have no idea.
I would love for it to be close to the Rec Alley.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that body of Rec Alley is really nice.
We have some like Karl Strauss beers that we love. Yeah. And Rec Alley is one of them.
My favorite from them,
Yeah, if that was, take a page from the Rec Alley book. Yeah, I think that would be.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. So Gumbo Mud reviews 3.5 for 10 beers for breakfast by Karl Strauss. So if you can find it, go and find it. They might still have it on draft. It's February right now, so they might still have it on draft. You never know. Probably not though.
Yeah.
But they might have bombers there, or try to find bombers.
But stay tuned for what the next 2 years.
Exactly.
I would think they want to finish with a bang. Who doesn't want to finish with a bang, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I would think the next 2 are going to be.
Yeah, the last 2.
Lights out.
Yeah, exactly. So, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. Don't forget to find us on Instagram. It's Gumbo Mud, Gumbo MUDD.
Yeah, and don't forget to click the like button and share if you like the video, and all our videos on our reviews, and subscribe to our channel for more beer reviews. All dark beer, that's all we do, and we're going to bring you as many dark beers as we can. So.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.